guys, it's Amber. Welcome to my channel and to my most anticipated reads for the month of June. So I try to pick 10. So these are my 10 top anticipated reads for what is coming out next month. So June didn't have a lot of ones that really interested me all that much. I have to be honest with you guys. I'm not big into like horror at all. Actually, I'm not big at all. I don't read horror, or it's very rare that I read horror. And I'm not big into, I mean, I will read a historical fiction, but I'm not huge into it. And very rarely do I just read a lit fic. Give me the fantasy, give me a cutesy rom-com type of book. Those are the ones that I usually go for. So I didn't find a ton, is what I'm saying. But I did find 10 books. So let's jump into it. The first one I have for you is the one that I'm most excited about, and that is The Rom-Commers. This is by Catherine Center. It comes out June 11th. Catherine Center, I've read 3 of her books now, and I've liked all of them. Well, no, not 3. I've read 2, but I'm about to start the 3rd one, which is, I think, her most current one. I can't even remember what it's called. It's the one about face blindness. I did talk about that in another video, in my What's in the Book Bag video. I plan on reading it soon. So anyway, so this one's called The Rom-Commers, and it is about a girl named Emma, and she has always wanted to be a screenwriter, and she ends up winning some contests, I guess. And she has to take care of her dad, though, and so she doesn't have a lot of time to pursue screenwriting. She ends up getting a chance to rewrite a script for a famous screenwriter whose name is Charlie Yates. It's like her role model type of thing. And so he is a screenwriter that she gets to rewrite a story for. But Charlie has no interest in Emma rewriting for him. He has a thing about love stories, I guess, and she, I guess, predominantly writes love stories, is what I'm getting from the synopsis. So she has to convince him that love stories do matter. So it seems like it's a fun one. Like, I really do enjoy Catherine Center, everything I've read so far and am about to read. So, okay, the next one seems like it might be a little bit of maybe a scary one, I don't know. It's called The Wren in the Holly Library. It's by K.A. Lind or Lindy. It comes out June 4th. And then the synopsis says, "Can you love the dark when you know what it hides? Some things aren't supposed to exist outside of our imagination. 13 years ago, monsters emerged from the shadows and plunged Kiersey's world into a cataclysmic war of near total destruction. The New York City she knew so well collapsed practically overnight. In the wake of that carnage, the monster treaty was created, a truce of sorts. But tonight, Kiersey, a gifted and fearless thief, will break that treaty. She'll enter the Holly Library, not knowing it's home of a monster. He's charming, quite alluring, terrifying, but he knows talent when he sees it. It's just a matter of finding her price. So now she's locked in a dangerous bargain with a creature unlike any other. She'll sacrifice her freedom. She'll offer her skills. Together, they'll put their own futures at risk." So, sounds like it could be good for sure. And then we have The Midnight Feast by Lucy Foley. This comes out June 18th. And it says, secrets, lies, murder, let the festivities begin. It's the opening night of the manor, and no expense, small or large, has been spared. The infinity pool sparkles, crystal pouches for guests. Healing has been placed in the seaside cottages and woodland hutches. Everyone is wearing linen, but under the burning midsummer sun, darkness stirs. Old friends and enemies circulate among the guests. Just outside the manor's immaculate kept grounds, an ancient forest bristles with secrets. And the Sunday morning of opening weekend, the local police are called. Something's not right with the guests. There's been a fire. A body's been discovered. Da, 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 da. So it's a thriller type book. Similar to, they say, the founder, the husband, the mystery guests. Oh no, those are some of the people that are suspects. Never mind. The founder, the husband, the mystery guest, the kitchen help, those are all suspects. It all began with a secret 15 years ago. Now the past has crashed the party, and it'll end in murder at the midnight feast. So thriller book. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's hit or miss with thrillers for me. Not a big genre for my tastes, but some can be good. Just depends. If they have a little like magic fantasy elements to it along with the thriller, I'll go for it usually. Okay, so we'll see. The next one is called Lady of Steel and Straw, and this is by Erica Ivy Rogers. It comes out June 4th too. And this is described as star-crossed lovers grapple with forbidden attraction and a growing army of ghostly dead in this swashbuckling YA fantasy debut. So the synopsis is, after 10 years of exile following regicide in the House of Trystane, an alarming royal edict is delivered to the immortal Scarecrow Guardians who once defended the crown, surrender themselves to the Church of the Silent Gods, or stand accused of further treason. Let's see. So this says it's heartily inspired by the Three Musketeers. So that kind of drew me to it. This multiple perspective narrative features a unique system of bone and herbal magic, sultry banter, and a feisty cast of well-rounded supporting characters. So the rousing first entry in the Waking Hearts fantasy duology is a gorgeous read and an excellent pick for fans of Rin Chupeco and Margaret Rogerson, who I do really enjoy Margaret Rogerson's books. So that drew me in as well. Okay, the next one also comes out June 4th. This is called Eris Takes All by Emily Wibberley and Austin Sigmund Broca. So it's described as the Inheritance Games meets Ocean's 11. Love both of those. In this thrilling adventure about a teenager determined to pull off the perfect heist in the middle of her father's wedding. So 17-year-old Olivia Owens isn't thrilled that her dad's getting remarried again. And she's especially not thrilled that he cheated on her mom, kicked them out of the Rhode Island home, and cut Olivia out of her rightful inheritance. But this former heiress has a plan for revenge. While hundreds of guests gather on the grounds of this gorgeous estate where she grew up, everyone will be thinking romance, not robbery. She'll play the part of dutiful daughter, but in reality, she'll be redistributing millions from her father's online accounts. She only needs the handwritten passcode he keeps in the estate safes. So that looks like it could be fun for sure. So yeah, that almost a little bit kind of too, it feels like it might be a little like Robin Hood as well, if she's redistributing the funds and not just taking them for herself. So, okay, the next one is called Of Jade and Dragons, which is by Amber Chen, and it comes out June 18th. And so this is described as Mulan meets Iron Widow in this thrilling silk punk fantasy about a girl who must disguise herself as a boy and enter the famed and dangerous Engineers Guild trials to unravel the mystery of her father's murder. So this is 18-year-old, I cannot pronounce this, Ayu Ying. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say that. Ying is her last name. Dreams of becoming a world-class engineer like her father, but after his sudden murder, her life falls apart, left with only a journal of her father's engineering secrets and a jade pendant snatched from the assassin. A heartbroken Ying follows the trail to the capital and the prestigious Engineers Guild, a place that harbors her father's hidden past, determined to discover why anyone would threaten a man who ultimately chose a quiet life over fame and fortune. So, disguised as her brother, Ying manages to infiltrate the guild's male-only apprenticeship trial with the help of an unlikely ally, Ago-Gia Yang. I'm sorry. I cannot pronounce these types of names. I apologize. The taciturn eighth prince of the high command. With her father's renown placing a target firmly on her back, Ying must stay one step ahead of her fellow competitors, the jealous guild masters, and the killer still hunting for her father's journal. And then complicating everything is her increasingly tangled relationship with the prince, who may have mysterious plans of his own. So, sounds like a good one. Then we have Bad Graces. This is by Kyrie Macaulay. It comes out June 18th. This is Yellow Jackets meet House of Hollow. And it's a gripping and magical YA thriller following a group of young women as they face the stress of harsh elements, a mysterious monster, and an unraveling of secrets after their yacht is wrecked off the coast of North America. So this one drew me in when it talked about they were shipwrecked, and it's a thriller and sort of thing. So I was like, I wonder if it's like a female version of, now I can't even remember what it's called. It's a classic book about the boys being shipwrecked. I can't remember the name of it. Oh my gosh, it was just in my head before I started talking to you guys. I will put it here underneath since I can't remember what it's called. But that's why this book drew me in, is because of that book, whatever it is. I'll list it underneath. I can't believe I can't remember it. Sorry, guys. Okay. All right. So the next one is called Love Off the Record. So this looks like it's a little rom-com one by Samantha Markham. And it comes out June 11th. This is The Hating Game meets Alex Approximately in this smart chemistry-filled rom-com about two rival journalism students competing for the same position on their university newspaper. So that looks like it'll be a cute one. Okay. Then we have The Wilderness Girls. This is by Madeline Claire Franklin, and it comes out June 11th. This is a YA debut about a troubled teen who discovers a pack of feral girls in the woods and is swept up in the ensuing mystery. Are the wild girls of Happy Valley lost princesses from a faraway land, as they believe, or are they brainwashed victims of a deranged kidnapper? So this looks like it'll be really interesting. So it's about a girl named Rye, who is placed in foster care, and she is she's hungry for a fresh start and begins working at the Happy Valley Wildlife Preserve. And while in the woods, she stumbles across these girls with a pack of wolves like guarding them, I guess. And they're like feral girls. And after she gains their trust, they reveal that they're princesses from another land, raised by a magical prophet they call mother, and they're convinced Rye is their lost fifth sister. So it looks like it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to know if it is like a magical realism type of thriller, or it's just, like I said, that they're brainwashed and they just believe that stuff when it's not true type of thing. So it sounds like it'll be good. Okay, the next one is called All Roads Lead to Rome. This is by Sabrina Fidel, and it comes out June 18th. And let's see, it's a rom-com. It says, when the daughter of a diplomat fake dates a Scottish celebrity in Italy, she soon finds herself living her own Roman holiday until the feelings get real and the paparazzi's knives come out. So I'm a huge Audrey Hepburn fan, so when I saw that thing about Roman holiday, I was like, oh, that sounds like it could be good. Plus, it's the fake dating trope, and that's one of my favorite tropes. I do enjoy a fake dating, fake marriage type of trope. Okay, so introverted, slightly anxious Astoria, Story for short, knows everything about Rome. Her mom's an attorney here, and the two of them are living La Dolce Vita, at least until Story's off to college in the fall. But when Story is in the wrong gelato shop at the right time, she's swept up in a fake dating scheme with Scottish heartthrob. Plus, I have weakness for Scottish accents, that's for sure. Luca Kennard, to protect his relationship with a pop princess. There's something in it for her too. Luca promises to help fund a scholarship in her dad's memory. Soon she's showing Luca the best cafes, sightseeing at the Mouth of Truth, and picnicking at the ruins of the Abbey of Santa Maria del Piano. Story's travel guide skills are 10 out of 10, but what she knows about being a celebrity or having feelings for one, 0. So pretending to be Luca's guide, then his girlfriend gets the paparazzi's attention, and what's true and what's fake gets blurry as their different worlds crash together. Sophisticated, hot, rich, and with the most charming accent ever, yes. Luca is full of surprises, and maybe too is Story's perfectly planned future. It's a fairy tale romance in the eternal city. Will it have a fairy tale ending? We will see. I'm sure it probably will, since it is a romance, and I'm fine with that. I am a fan of the happily ever after. So that's it. That is the ones that I am interested in that are coming out in June. Number one, like I said, being the rom-commers. So thank you very much for spending some time with me. Let me know in the comments if any of these sound good to you, or if there's other ones that you know of that are coming out in June that you are interested in. Let me know in the comments too. There's so many books coming out every month. It is easy to overlook something, so there might be something that I just overlooked that is coming out. So yeah, definitely let me know in the comments if there's anything that you think I should check out that I didn't mention. So I appreciate all of you. Please like and subscribe if you haven't yet. And until next time, have a wonderful day. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.